Hi, I'm Tam, and now we're gonna make just another easy leather knotting bracelet. And so basically this is just sort of determined by the beads you choose. So I chose these cool sort of skulls. This is carved out of an agate. This is a porcelain skull. These are porcelain. And then these are carved wood. I just kind of chose them based on the color. And this is going to be my closure button. And I thought they would look nice with this metallic silver leather. So basically this is 2 yards of leather, and I'm gonna make a double wrap bracelet because those are very popular. So I'm gonna put my closure on first. I'm gonna use actually this color because I think this looks the best with these colors. So I'm gonna put this onto the center of the cord. And basically I'm just gonna make a button closure like we did in the other project. So make sure it's centered, and then I'm just going to make a knot. These are just fun because you can do, you know, basically anything that has a hole in it that will fit onto the string. So it can be like found objects. A lot of times you can also find shells, especially on the East Coast, with those little holes already on them. So that's always like really fun. So I'm going to make a double wrap. So usually that's about 14, 15 inches, depending on your wrist size, but you can make it longer and wear, you know, like as a necklace, and then you can wrap it multiple times. I'm just gonna sort of put them in the order, any order that I like. Sort of something like this. It's kind of interesting. So you're gonna put on your first bead, and this is a very sort of organic project, meaning there's no right or wrong. So basically I'm just gonna do something like that, and then I'm going to make a knot here. I like this to be kinetic, which means movable. If you don't like that, you could always just knot very close to the bead. I sort of like everything to be sort of moving. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. You know, for example, like here, I could make a knot and make the skull not movable. And then I sort of like to do on opposite sides. So like say this was on this side, I would put it on this side of the loop on this type of project. At our store, we sell a lot of cool, you know, beads like this, like the skulls, and we have them in metal with crystals in them for more like crystal eyes, or for guys just more like in black, you know, the skull's carved out of black agate, which are always kind of fun. Or I think we even have them, we did have them in metal as well, which is very popular. So you can do something like as simple as like one bead on a whole string, or a bunch of the same beads, or like here where we mix them. So I just kind of eyeball that. It doesn't have to be any exact size. These are a little small. I'm just going to make the spacing less to accommodate the little bead. So, you know, you could do this with, mix it, or you can even do it with things that dangle, like shells and stuff that hang down. You could also do metal beads. This is sort of more like an organic thing, so you don't want anything too matchy. So that's it. So I'm at the end here, and I want to make everything kind of tight. So basically it's going to look something like this. So I'm going to just figure out where my closure is going to be, which is going to be about here. So I will make a knot here. You could always, if it's too long and you don't like it like that, you can just I'm gonna have to move this knot a little bit because otherwise it's too jammed up in that one spot. And I don't want it to be too dangly, so I'm just gonna make a knot here. And when you make a knot, you want to just hold the leather parallel so then you get a really nicer and neater knot. It's a little too short. Just have to move this down a little bit. So you hold the string like the leather parallel like this as you make the knot. Like so, and then you just close it. There, so you have something like that.